We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. On the hill for the Mariners, Ryan Wu.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to go here. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Jackson Chourio.
And we're underway from Seattle. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, second baseman Bryce Terang.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a little roller right side. The flip, and they get the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
William Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs. Now one missed. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Rosarena getting ready to hit. There's the strike. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now one away.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, that's
and
off
that
the plate. Ball 2.
Now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on.
What do you got?
Rodriguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine.
Looks
Ball
really
two.
sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup. As a veteran
That's
out there in the
inside.
ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Josh Baylor.
Now a quick throw to first.
He's
and he
good.
dives back in safely. That's
Yeah.
in there. Strike one. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. Pitch outside.
Oh, that's out.
Throw,
He's safe.
save. That's a stolen base. The 1-1. This to third. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for
second
Milwaukee,
inning set
the
to go.
designated
Christian
hitter,
Yelich
Christian Yelich.
up now for the Brewers.
Ball down.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul out of play.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Ball one there.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Hey!
In the air to left center. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh,
And there are
third
two
baseman,
outs.
Caleb Durbin.
That's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fastball for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now it's
off
the
for
Mariners DH. Dominic
designated hitter,
Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Ball that's outside.
And he grounds one to the right side. Terang sends it to
He's out.
first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 1.
And look out.
Timeout. That
As
ball
that
hit
one
him.
ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Quick toss to first.
Safe.
Robles dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And it goes just foul. In the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Robles, the base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 9.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Runner.
Robles runs. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Right, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Foul ball. The 0-1. The other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Started
go.
after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
Oh, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Swing at a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. And Milwaukee is set down in order. As we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right side. In time to Vaughn. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That one almost
Inside,
got
ball
him.
one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball one. That's ball two.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back in Seattle, out of the fourth, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that one almost hit him. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air out to center. Young puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Just
that ball went out.
Fastball is outside. And that one clips the corner. And that's outside.
out.
It is
Ball
ball four, and he's on
Now
base.
batting, designated hitter.
So a
Christian
man at
Yelich.
first. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Ball 1.
Off the catcher and rolls away. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the Mariners.
And stepping in for the
Center
Mariners,
fielder,
Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
He's
That's
been
a ball.
pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. He's
Ball,
clearly
that's out.
trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Josh Naylor.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So up next, Dominic
for the
Canzone.
Mariners.
Grounded out his first time up.
Dominic Canzone.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down
ball
and
2.
away. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the
Leading off
5th
for the
inning.
Brewers,
Up now for
center
Milwaukee,
fielder,
Sal Frelick. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
Now
right
batting,
there. Just a
third
simple
baseman,
ground ball the other way
Taylor
that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a foul ball. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bowers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Freeland, the runner at first with two gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first,
he's out.
and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ball.
Close,
Nope,
but
that's a
called
ball.
a ball. And it's 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. That one in there across the letters. Softly hit to third. Fires in time. And up next for Seattle, Ben Williamson.
9.
He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field, Bowers. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Wu back to work.
Hey!
Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Next for Milwaukee, second baseman Bryce Terang.
Bunting for a hit. It's safe
Safe,
at
he's
first.
good.
A bunt single.
Now that is
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
And now it's William Contreras.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Terang stands at first with 1 out. Quick move to first, and
Safe.
he's back in safely. Chris
Ball
with that
upstairs.
distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Did he go?
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
now that the designated hitter Christian Yelich.
Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. That's a ball. Went
That's
with the
inside.
sweeper. Yelich set down on strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping in for the Mariners,
second
Cole
baseman,
Young.
Number 2.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
1-2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder Randy Rosarena.
Swing and a foul straight back. The M's trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Miller in the box lays off for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This to third. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's off inside. The inside edge. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Well struck right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Vaughn gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. To Crawford for 1.
Out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 out man at first. Here's the third baseman. Step off throw to first. Freeland back on a dive. Runner takes off. You'll 1.
Nope.
That's
Ball
a little
two.
bit low. Man at first, one away. The 2-2. Runner on the go again. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
And it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And a count 2-1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball
Ball
4.
4.
One of the things about that
First base.
2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a quick throw to first.
Safe.
Ortiz dives back in safely.
Aye.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is
That's the
low.
ball.
Safe at
He's
second,
safe.
and that was not close. Man at second.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch
Ball
misses,
3.
and it's 3-2. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
29,
bottom of the 7th. Trevor McGill. And now the
Leading
DH,
off for the
Dominic
Mariners,
Canzone,
designated
has grounded
hitter,
out a couple of times.
Canzone.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Late with the swing there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a 1-2. And
That's ball
downstairs. Struck him out swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field, Chourio. And that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That clips the corner. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a foul ball. Swings, and this one's flared. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yelich in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh, that's low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a strike on the outside edge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Brewers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Sal Frelick will hit next. 1 for 3. Foul ball there.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball.
There's a line drive to left field. Looks like extra bases. One run is in. Yelich flies around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like
a new arm into the game. The righty, Jackson Kowal.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles coming on, tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here's Jake Bauers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Freeland at second with 2 down.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
In the air to left center. And it falls. And a man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. So back to the top of the order. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Rob Zastryzny.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one to first, gone. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the ninth. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. This one popped up. Young. Out number 2. This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground at first, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. And delivers out. Outside low. And now it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam. Doing a good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ball, that's in.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. One down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Number 9.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses, and the count now even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Off the mark there.
3.
3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, D.L. Hall.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Young at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
They're down to their final strike. All loaded up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. Terang. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one.